Yo, 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 welcome back to the channel, Cerebral Talks. Hope you guys like the angle. I kind of like the angle. I'm kind of rocking with the angle. It's pretty dope. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope everybody's doing great. How are you guys doing in the new year? Did you guys reach your goals? Are you guys working on reaching your goals and you're doing great things? And I hope you guys are doing good mentally and spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. I hope you guys are doing well. Um, Did you guys eat today? Hope you guys ate today. Hope you guys drank your water. Hope you guys prayed today. Hope you guys, you did that too. So today's topic is going to be coping with cerebral palsy and comparing yourself to others. Because I've done this a lot, and I like back then I didn't know what it was, but no, that's why most of my mental stress and mental health was deteriorated. It deteriorated over time because I compared myself to other people. Like I compared my life to other people's, or I compared my life to other people's lives. And when everybody else was doing, you know, better than me, well, I thought everybody was doing better than me, and everybody was more ahead or further than me in life. It made me very angry with myself, you know. It made me very angry, and it made me disrespect myself. It made me think terrible things about myself. And you shouldn't compare yourself to anyone. You shouldn't try to you should never compare yourself to anyone, cuz that just makes you feel like you're nothing and you're worthless, and then that can brew up or stir up so many insecurities in yourself, because if you're a constant social media user like myself, I sometimes I still dibble and dabble in the social media, and I just watch everyone living a quote unquote like they're living better than I am, and then that made me very jealous. That made me very, very jealous. And there's no reason for you to be jealous. It's just your present hasn't been open yet, so you can't rush God's process. You can't do that, because if you do, you'll be in a deeper hole. You'll be deeper in the rabbit hole, and you'll never climb. You'll never not never, I don't want to say never, but like you'll never get out of there if you always keep comparing yourself and you pile it on to you. And then you're just going to be deeper and deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole until there's no return, and then you're just in the abyss of the rabbit hole and you're just stuck there. But like, one thing you have to understand, as people, we shouldn't compare ourselves to anyone. That's a thing we shouldn't do, because like in school, for me, I don't know why I bring this up, but like when I was in high school, I used to compare myself to all like the popular kids, quote unquote popular kids, and they had all the nice clothes on, and all the females were talking to them, or they were just popular, and everybody was just kicking it with them. And then I would look at my clothes and I'm like, oh man, I'm not as fly as they are. But I'm wrong about that, because my parents do the best that they can to put clothes on my back, and the clothes that I have on my back are nice. Like, look at this shirt. This shirt is awesome. This shirt is amazing. I love this shirt. But it's just, my mom used to always tell me, like, even though somebody may have something nice, just let your parents will get you something nicer. So it's just like, yeah, people may have nice things, but what God has for you is nicer than what they have. Because what God had for them is for them, but what God has for you is something totally different. Well, it's better. It's bigger and better, if that makes sense. So, yeah, just try your best to not compare yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. That's where comparing comes from. You're too hard on yourself. So don't be too hard on yourself. Let go and let God, and you'll be okay. And I want you all to understand that when you are differently abled, you're not a curse. Even though you may think that you are, you're not. You are a blessing. It may take you longer to get something, but you'll get there, and you just have to believe in yourself. and have faith in yourself, and you'll get there and you'll accomplish so many great things. Because one of my problems is that my communication skills are not the greatest, because I'm not that confident in my voice and when I speak, and I don't think that I'm making a change the way that I might be making a change. I really don't see the change I'm making. Or when I speak, I myself feel like I don't matter when I talk. But when I do speak, people do listen, so that's something I have to change about myself. So don't be so hard on yourself. So don't compare yourself to others. Don't think someone's life is better than yours. You got to remember, somebody could have it 10 times worse than you do, and you have to be grateful for what you have. You really couldn't be here, bro. Like, you had to beat the odds. When you're differently able, bro, there were so many odds you had to beat. So many people telling you, oh, you're not gonna walk, you're not gonna talk, you're not gonna see, you're not gonna be able to do anything. But God has something different planned for you, and look at you now. You're doing the things the world said you wouldn't do, or you wouldn't be able to do, but you're doing those things. So I want you guys to just keep it up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't stop fighting for yourself. Don't stop, being who you are. And just don't stop being you. And if people don't like you for you, you really don't need them in your life. I just want you guys to know that. But when people do love you, and they love you for who you are, flaws and all, because we're flawed as human beings. Nobody's perfect. And that's another thing. If you think, oh, these people are perfect and I'm nothing, no, you're being too hard on yourself again. Nobody's perfect. You are perfect the way that you are. So don't be too hard on yourself. So I love you guys. That's a video topic of the day. Coping with cerebral palsy and being too hard on yourself. So don't be too hard on yourself. I love you guys. I want to hear a story or some stories about when you guys were too hard on yourselves, or if you still struggle with that. I want to hear your stories, and maybe I can help the best. I hope this helps you guys, and I hope this helps you perceive life in a different way. But I love you guys. See you guys next week. Have a good night or day, whatever time you're watching this. But stay safe, stay prayed up, and you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. I'm rooting for you. You're gonna make it.